10 years from now, I'll be 35. My life will probably look completely different. I may be living in another city. Rebuild with Ben may be completely different. I may have a family, I may have more responsibilities, and much less freedom to make spontaneous decisions. What's up YouTube, it's Ben, and this is another video I'm making on the go on my move to Australia. This is a bit more about why I moved to Melbourne, because it's for the experience and the person that I want to become. I don't know exactly how my life will look, but I do know that the person I am at 35 will be shaped by the decisions I make at 25. That is one of the biggest reasons on why I moved from Belfast to Melbourne. I moved for the person I'll become through the experience. I wanted to discover what would happen if I removed myself from almost everything familiar and then tried to build a life on the other side of the world. So yeah, moving to Melbourne became a decision for my future self. It was me saying, I don't know exactly what you'll need 10 years from now, but I'm going to give you more experience, more perspective, hopefully more resilience, more confidence, more evidence that you can begin again. I may not fully understand the return on this decision yet. Some lessons only reveal their value later. A conversation I have today could change the way I approach my career years from now. A challenge I overcome here could prepare me for a greater responsibility in the future. A person I meet today could shape the direction of my entire life. So I wanted to meet people I would never have met at home. I wanted to experience a different culture and environment. I wanted to begin my career as a personal trainer, somewhere that would challenge me socially, professionally, and personally. I wanted stories, perspective, and evidence that I could adapt. Because when I think about my 20s, I don't only see them as a period for earning money or climbing a career ladder. I see them as a period for gathering the raw materials that will shape the rest of my life, and those being experience, relationships, mistakes, challenges, lessons, memories. Those things become part of you, and years from now, I want to look back and know that I used this period of my life fully, that I didn't allow familiarity to choose my entire future for me, that I was willing to leave something comfortable to discover what else I could become. This is why I moved to Melbourne. It was a decision for my future self. When I was deciding whether to move, I tried to imagine myself 10 or 20 years in the future. I imagined looking back at this stage of my life, and what would I remember? Would I be proud that I took the opportunity? Would I still be thinking about the life I might have lived if I had been willing to leave? I realized that future regret frightened me more than temporary uncertainty. The move might be difficult. I might miss home. My career might take longer to establish than I hoped. Some plans might not work. But even if all of those things happened, I would still gain something from the experience. I would learn how I responded. I would understand myself better. I would have a story based on something I actually did, rather than something I spent years imagining. There is a particular frustration that comes from knowing you avoided something you genuinely wanted because you were afraid. I didn't want to carry that with me. We live in a time where we can access an enormous amount of information without leaving our homes. You can watch somebody move to Australia. You can listen to podcasts about courage. You can read books about personal development. You can consume endless advice about traveling, careers, relationships, and building confidence. All of that information can be useful, but there is a difference between understanding something intellectually and knowing it through experience. You can understand the idea of independence, but then you land in Melbourne, far from everyone you know, and independence becomes practical. It means making decisions when nobody can make them for you. Thanks so much for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. Peace.